Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you.
Yeah, we're here for a kind of a late night wild card session. These ones are going to be kind of odd because the playoffs for these aren't actually going to be happening for a couple of weeks because of the way the holidays fall.
But man, y'all are gunning for it. We got like 6 texts. When
Yeah.
are you doing the draw?
When's the wild card draw? When's the wild card draw?
Here
it is.
So here it is. It's now. We're doing Sundays tonight, and I think we're gonna do Mondays tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday actually still have
They have a
another
couple weeks
week
left,
of
yeah.
play. So you will do those after the new year.
But we will get Sundays out of the way tonight. I think we're going to have a few things we want to talk about before we get into it. Yes?
Yeah, sure.
We didn't really rehearse this.
No.
So, coming up this Saturday, I'm going to be at the joint for this one. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it looks like a great turnout, too. Last time I checked, I think we had 18 teams signed up. This is not a Jack and Jill for Vegas tournament. This is just a fun tournament. Must be male and female teams. $50 per team. We're going to give all the money back to the top finishers. Usually we pay out a quarter of the field. It is APA 8-ball rules and handicaps. And this is a rare one. We're doing a handicap limit of 12. So most of our doubles events, as you know, are handicap limits of 10. This is a chance for you to kind of put some different combinations together, build some strong teams, or put some lower handicaps together and get a whole bunch of games spotted. So should be a fun one. We are doing an ugly sweater contest. We've got a prize for the best couple, and we've got some cool trophies for this one too, right?
Yes, we do.
All right. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Still time to register. If for some reason you don't register and you kind of make a game time decision and show up the day of, that's okay too. We prefer you to pre-register so we have an idea and kind of get things in motion, but we will take signups at the door for that one as well. So hope to see you Saturday.
Just a quick reminder about patches. We need you to order them on the form. Lately, more and more people have been forgetting about the form and have just been Venmoing. The problem is we use the form to, first of all, track how many patches we've given out. It's like an inventory check for us, and also that's what we look at to see what we need to actually mail out. So please remind yourself, get back to ordering them on the form. That's found on our website, 401apa.com, or you can go directly to 401apa.com/patches.
Oh, you made a shortcut. Cool.
I did make a shortcut, and this one actually works,
All right.
like many of the other shortcuts I've made. But, so yes, just a quick reminder, please order patches on the form and then Venmo, because we don't regularly check the Venmo just to see what patches we're giving out. We check the form for that.
Yep.
All right, we wanted to talk about our satellites qualifiers.
Exciting stuff. Yeah, we're kind of changing up a little bit the way we do our doubles tournaments, and a couple reasons for it. Mainly, we want to be able to generate more travel assistance to the teams going out there. Still, 100% of all our entry fees that we take in for any of these tournaments will get paid out in the form of runner-up prize money and or travel assistance. So we're not keeping any of it, but we just want to give people more opportunities. You know, maybe you go out and you and your partner have an uncharacteristically bad day. You know, you two-step, and that's it. No Jack and Jill till next year, or no 8-ball doubles, 9-ball doubles till next year. You're out of the running. This is going to give you a couple cracks at it because you'll have a few satellites to potentially qualify in to try to get into that final event. So for 8-ball doubles, we'll have satellites at Run 'em Racks on January 20th, maximum 32 teams for that. On Sunday, January 28th, we'll have one at Everybody's Tavern, formerly known as Bailey's. Doors actually open that day at 9 a.m. They're going to do a $10 breakfast buffet for those interested. So feel free to set the alarm a little early, get to Everybody's Tavern, and try them out. New ownership. We're hearing good things, and we can't wait to see it and have an event there. And lastly, our final satellite for 8-ball doubles will be Saturday, February 17th at the joint. That is also a max of 32 teams. Same format for the 9-ball doubles. We'll have 3 satellites, 3 chances for you to get into that final tournament. Those will be Sunday, January 21st at Run'em Racks, Saturday, January 27th at Kingston Bowl, which is really just a very cool spot to play pool. For those of you who haven't been down to the southern part of the state and check that room out, it's a very cool space for pool, very nice bar, plenty of parking. Looking forward to doing, I think, our second event there now. I think we did a team captains qualifier there, if I remember right.
I think it was a team captains. That sounds right.
Sounds right.
And it's cool too because they have like different levels. So like one of the tables is on like a higher level, so it just looks really neat and it gives this like cool atmosphere. So, yeah, if you haven't been there, great reason to get down there. And it's a max 16, so your chances are. I mean, you can look at it like your chances are better because there's only 16 teams in the field. But for these satellites, we're doing no matter what, you have to win 3 matches before you lose 2, and then you move on to the finals. So whether it's a max 32 or a max 16, you just have to win 3 matches. So you can lose the first one, and then if you win the next 3, you still get into the finals. So maybe that's a good reason to check that one out.
Yeah.
But they have 5 tables now, right?
I believe 5 tables at KB, yeah.
Yep, so they have 5 tables there, so that's why it's a max 16, and Everybody's Tavern, as you probably know, has 4, so that's why they're a max 16. But then we have one more 9-ball double satellite, Sunday, February 18th at the Joint. That's a max 32 because they do have 8 tables. So 6 chances to make it to the final event, which isn't on this version of the flyer. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
8-ball will be held on Saturday the 24th, we think, and 9-ball will be held on Sunday the 29th. And when I say fifth, and when I say we think, what I mean is we need to play around with the times a little bit more. We might need to start 8-ball on a Friday night.
There's a chance, but yeah, it'll be that weekend.
But it's definitely that weekend. 9-ball will definitely be on Sunday. As usual, you need 20 scores in the last 2 years in the format that you're signing up for. You need to be on a current Rhode Island APA roster.
In that format. So if you're just on a 9-ball team, you can't play in the 8-ball ones and vice versa. So get on a team, get on a Double Jeopardy team, give yourself maximum chances to get out there.
And then just a quick note, people haven't actually asked this yet, but I anticipate this question. So you have to be a max 10 for the satellite. And if one of you goes up, if you were skill level 10 and one of you or both of you goes up and now you're skill level combined 11, what happens is you will split. Your team will split into 2 teams, and each of you will choose a new partner. Now, and your new partner can be from any of the satellites in that same format. And the reason for that is, and that's also why we're not exactly sure if 8-ball needs to start on Friday night, because we're not sure how many slots we need to hold open for teams that split into 2 teams. So hopefully that makes sense to you, but we will cross that bridge when we get there.
And if you have any questions, reach out to us. You have our phone number. Shoot us a text message.
And remember, pre-registration is required for this event. Go ahead and visit tinyurl.com/401SAT for satellite, and in case that wasn't clear. And just note that on that form, if you're going to this one at Everybody's Tavern, there is a spot there to say, like, do you and your partner plan to go to breakfast? Just so they know how much food to grab or prepare.
Yep.
I think that's all I have.
All right. We can get into the wild card draws then.
There was one more thing, but nah. The only other thing I was going to say was to announce the Tri-Cup weekend, which is February 23rd and 4th.
I think that's the weekend we just said for, I think you're confusing it with the satellite finals.
Yeah, February 2nd through 4th. That sounds right. Anyway, it was on the flyer on the first screen, so you can rewatch it, and I'll grab that graphic for the next time. So you'll see it tomorrow. All right, you ready?
Yeah. So starting in Providence with Division 106, that is a 12-team division. Why don't we take a look at our playoff format? Just to remind everyone, in a 12-team division, first place advances directly to the Tri-Cups. Second place plays a randomly drawn wild card with the winner going to Tri-Cups, and third place, fourth place with the winner going to Tri-Cups. Everyone else is in what we call the wild card zone. It is a graduated wild card draw, so the higher you finish, the more entries you have into that wild card draw. drawing. A little redundant, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in first place, we had Balls in Holes. They are going to advance straight to Tri-Cups. Nice job to them.
Keep going.
In second place, we have Ruthless, Bobby's team. They are going to be playing our wild card team, which we will randomly draw in just a little bit. In third place, we had the Demo Club. They're going to play our fourth place team. It's all about Benjamins out of JD in that matchup. Then we look at our wild card zone. In fifth place, receiving 8 entries into the wild card is Inya Wendos out of Rocks Bar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Looks good. All right. Oh, I like it. We're going to check as we go. Perfect. In sixth place, getting 7 entries into the wild card draw is One Ball at a Time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Shenanigans in seventh place will have 6 entries into the wild card draw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nickanese in eighth will have 5 wild card entries.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you could just scroll down on your screen, Cheers, so they
Oh,
can see
sure.
the rest of that.
Yeah, that sounds great.
There we go. All right, JD's in ninth will have 4 wild card entries.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nick's at night in 10th will have 3 wild card entries.
Check.
Hashtag Where's the Cake in 11th with 2 wild card entries.
Check.
And Yo, What Up in 12th, they will have 1 wild card entry.
Okay. This should go here. Yeah, that's fine. 30 seconds on the clock, 36 names in the list.
That's a lot of snowmen.
That's a lot of snowmen. Do you want to race a snowman?
Ooh, I like it. All right.
That was the third snowman shuffle. Ooh, that could be a dance move.
Snowman Shuffle.
That's something a fat person like me would love to do, the snowman shuffle.
Look for us on TikTok. On your mark, get set, snow!
Oh no, I forgot. Okay,
There's the
some
music.
sounds.
All
Alright, so we got
Where's the Cake?
and Shenanigans doing some nice little hoppity hops.
right. Innuendos is up there, but
Innuendos
they're
will
falling
fall at a
back.
time. You never know, there might be nitro on one of these snowmen.
Usually there is.
And let's see, we have
Shenanigans
great
still up
straight,
front.
like the form on the snowman, you know, it's
Uh-oh.
excellent, classically trained running form. 1 ball at a time. Is anyone coming from the back? It looks like no. 1 ball at a time is gonna hold it.
Congratulations, you will play Ruthless at the Jacks Society this coming Sunday night.
Excellent. Alright, and let's move on to the people.
Yeah, so MVP, this is again our top shooters. You have to have at least 6 matches to qualify to be eligible to be on this list. It goes by points per week. That is an average number. And our top male and female shooter will be our MVPs for the division. They will receive a free entry into our $500 plus added Best of the Best tournament. So congratulations to Lewis Manchester and Kristen Bissett.
Woo! You got a golden ticket.
And the remaining players in our top 8 will receive an invitation for that Best of the Best. They can buy in for the discounted price of $20. Normally it is $40 for anyone not on the list. Those players are John Bolyard,
Gary Audette,
Kevin Kosowski,
T. Lopes,
Denise Pilbosian,
Jordan Pacheco,
Cameron Schmiegel.
Peter Wallstrom.
Nice job.
Excellent job. Let's see, 14.2, not bad, Lou.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, so on to the next one.
Yeah. All right, we are going to South County. This is an in-house division at the Kingston Bowl, that room we were talking about. And it is a 17 division. So in a 17 division, first plays wild card, or excuse me, first goes to Tri-Cups, and second plays a randomly drawn wild card. All other teams are in that wild card zone. So in first place, we had Eddie's team. They're going to advance directly to the Tri-Cups. Nice job.
Oh, excellent. I feel like that's a really good session for them.
Yeah.
They usually finish a little lower now.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen them at Tri-Cups too often. So always nice to see new teams making it there.
Second place, we should have gone bowling. I don't think you should have, because you did take second place.
Yeah, you're going to play our wild card team, which we'll draw in a moment. Speaking of the wild card teams, in third place, we have all chalked up. You will have 5 entries into the wild card draw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Exercise in Futility in 4th place will have 4 entries into the wild card draw.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The Violators in 5th place will have 3 entries into the wild card draw.
Check.
Balls to Pockets in 6th place will have 2 entries into the wild card draw.
Si, senor.
And Love at First Rack in 7th place will still get 1 entry into the wild card draw.
That's a cute name.
All right. Is this, what are we doing? Dog sleds?
I think it's the Iditarod.
You did a what?
Yeah, right? I'm not really sure what this has to do with Christmas, except that it's snow. I don't know.
It's winter.
It was in the Christmas section on the page. Oh.
Yeah, they can't see that, but that's okay.
No. This one, Justin.
There it is.
Okay.
All right, so we shuffled it. 20 seconds on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Roof! All right, 10 seconds left.
I forgot that I
can't
love this race because you can't really see the names.
I have no idea who's
Oh,
in front.
someone's coming up, though, from the back.
Love at First
Rack. Oh!
Love at First
With
Rack.
the come from behind win!
And only 1 entry into the wild card draw, and they pull it out. Nice job.
I've lost my mouse cursor. Oh, I found it.
There it is. All right. So Love at First Rack, you will play at the Kingston Bowl against our 2nd place team, which was We Should Have Gone Bowling this coming Sunday. Not this coming Sunday night. Normally it would be, but
I'm not
next year.
Sure.
Next year.
Sometime
We'll play them
next year.
sometime next year.
All right. Congratulations to Who Run the World!
Oh, girl on top. Shear's gonna love it.
So excellent, Lynn. Good job. Justin's breaking things.
I
in
am.
the
I think I
office.
knocked your. I don't know what this is.
We call that
It
a
looks
fan.
metal and expensive. Okay.
Lynn Eckhoff and Bill Houle. Congratulations. You guys get a golden ticket. Lynn Eckhoff with 15.7 points per match.
Great job.
Not bad at all. Congratulations to the remaining top 10. I almost said employees. Finishers in
There you
Division
go.
113.
Paul Marcados,
Robert Loveland.
Graham Cooper,
Seth Lafreniere.
Tom Freites,
Eddie, is this the Jaques? I think this
Yes.
is the Jaques.
and Kim Weed.
And Nelson Rivera.
Nice job.
Also on the Love at First Rap, too, from that team.
Mm.
Tough division, then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got some skill down there. They do.
Don't count them short.
All right. Moving on to Sundays at the Joint. This is an in-house division. We have 8 teams there. So just a reminder about the playoff format. First place will play. We'll go directly to try. I'm rusty because that's the 3rd time in a row I've done that. First place goes directly to Tri Cups.
When I was checking your work, I had to pull this up.
Yeah. It feels like it's been a while.
Yeah.
First place directly to Tri Cups. Second plays a randomly drawn wild card, and 3rd place will play 4th place. All other teams will be in that wild card zone.
Just a reminder, what we're showing you right now is found directly in your bylaws, our bylaws, which are found on 401apa.com/bylaws, or you can pull them up in your app if you click the left sidebar and then choose Rhode Island APA. It's right there on that Rhode Island homepage in your app. Take you directly to the bylaws, which don't have this pretty purple color in them. This is expanded, but that's where we found this and a lot more.
And we're actually going to be updating the bylaws a little bit for next session, so keep your eyes out for that. All right. At the Joint, in first place, we had LA's Heroes. They're going to advance directly to the Tri Cups. They, pretty commanding win. They won by almost 70 points, so nice session to those guys. Room for Improvement was in 2nd place. They're going to play our wild card team. Bottom Heavy was in 3rd place. They're going to play our 4th place team. In 4th place was Luke's. They're going to play our 3rd place team. Moving on to the wild card zone, we have Good Vibes and Taking Bribes in 5th place. They're going to have 4 entries into the wild card race.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Balls Deep in 6th place will have 3 entries into the wild card race.
1, 2, 3.
And if you could just scroll down so they can see that. Choose a team name, which apparently they have not yet done, is in 7th place. They will have 2 entries into the wild card race. And bringing up the rear is Block 9. They will have 1 entry into the wild card race.
Okay.
All right, we have Santas.
Yeah.
All right.
20 seconds on the clock. We're going to shuffle our Santas.
1, 2, 3. On your mark. Get set. Ho, ho, ho. You knew that
I
was
knew
coming.
that was coming.
You knew it.
I knew it. All right. We have Santa number 5.
Good vibes and taking bribes, I think, is in the front.
Choose a team name.
Yeah.
Making a push, and Balls Deep says,
Oh, here
nope.
comes Balls Deep.
I got the good boots on. I'm going to make it to the front. Congratulations. This is really cute.
All right. Congratulations, Balls Deep. You are a wild card team. You will be playing against Room for Improvement at the Joint next year.
Next year. Was it Balls Deep?
Balls Deep.
Thanks.
All right. Moving on to our MVP race. Speaking of Balls Deep, our top shooter for the division is Robert Filipkowski. Nice job. He finished with 14.2 points per match. He will receive a golden ticket, as well as our top female shooter. Here's your girl, Carmela. Carmela Ponte, top female shooter, finished at 9-3 for the session and 12.7 points per match. So great job to both of those shooters. They will receive a golden ticket, good for a free entry into our Best of the Best tournament.
Congratulations to the remaining top 10 shooters. Jim Gowdy,
Frank Collins,
Joe Kukier,
Sage Eister,
Mike Kelly,
Gary Kramer,
Tara Sinclair,
and Bill D'Agostino.
Great session by all.
Yeah.
And now we're moving on.
All right. No wild card race necessary in these divisions. As you know, if you have more than 5 forfeits in a session, you are ineligible for the wild card draw. We did have a special promotion we did with this division. It's a 4-team division, but we did first to Tri-Cups, second versus wild card, even though essentially we're qualifying an extra team for this division because it was its first session of Double Jeopardy. So that was something we had offered to try to get this division off the ground. So
single session special.
Yeah, single session special. So I like that. I like that.
I like alliterations.
Unfortunately, one of the teams had to forfeit a good number of matches, and that means no wild card draw is necessary because there's only one team eligible for the wild card draw, and that'll be the case for these next 2 divisions, which are Double Jeopardy. So, Blind Squirrels, Terry Parkhurst Blind Squirrels, not to be confused with Norma's Blind Squirrels, finish in first, and they will advance to Tri-Cups. Linda's Garden in second place will play our wild card team. And Messica's Misfits finishes in third, but unfortunately, because of forfeits, is not eligible for the wild card draw. Internationals, that's Tony Parenti's team, by default gets the wild card, and they will play against Linda's Garden next year, first Sunday of the year, at Run'em Racks. So no race necessary here, but we can look at the MVP standings. All right. Mario Dalmazzi and Melanie Wynn are our top male and female shooters. They finished with 2.1 points per match. This is 8-ball now, by the way, in case I didn't mention that. If someone's like, how did someone only get 2 points? Yes, no, this is 8-ball. This is 8-ball. So Mario finished with 2.1 and Mel finished with 1.7 points per match. Nice session to you both.
Congratulations to the remaining top 10 shooters in this division. That's Tim Lasavita,
Fletcher Fisher,
Pat Carnigan,
Glenn DeKelly,
Judy Gonzalez,
Mike Sousa,
Linda Wynn,
and Edie Derry.
Sweetie, my dearie. Can we just take a moment and look at how cool this is? Look at this.
What do we got?
Blind Squirrels, top 3 spots.
Wow.
Linda's Garden, 7 or 8, 9, and 10. Yeah.
Neat.
I mean, yeah, there's only 4 teams, but still, look at that. Like, that's good
that's
showing
a good session
from those teams.
That's a good session.
That's awesome. So, I think that's it.
No, we go to 119.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the other half of that Double Jeopardy division. Nice try.
I was just testing you, Justin.
She was ready for her Tuesday to be over.
That's not true.
Today's Wednesday.
Is today Wednesday? I am ready for my Tuesday to be over.
Oh, it's always wild around the holidays. It really is.
I really hope Jason Bowman doesn't watch this video.
If you have new league operators tomorrow, you'll know why. All right, moving on to Division 119. Again, no wild card draw because only one team is eligible for the wild card draw. So we had Petty Pablo in first place. They're going to go directly to the Tri-Cups. That's the other half of Linda's Garden.
Yeah,
in
I
case
just
you were
never
wondering.
understood the extra P, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Mel, if you're out there, how do you pronounce this? We're not sure. Either way, we'll figure it out because you guys go into Tri-Cups.
Yeah, we'll ask you that day.
In second place, we have Terry's Blind Squirrels. You're going to play our wild card team. In third place is Internationals.
Great job to those two teams who finished in first and second in reverse, but in both sides of the double jeopardy.
Solid sessions.
Yeah.
Internationals in third. By default, you will be our wild card team. And Meska's Misfits bringing up the rear in fourth place.
All right.
Moving on to our top shooters.
Who run the world?
Here she goes again.
Thank you, Kelly Smith. I love having an excuse to sing that song real loud.
Kelly Smith pulling down another MVP. This is not her first. She's also going to Vegas for singles. I love seeing the lower handicaps take advantage of some of the things the APA has to offer. And Kelly's cashing in. So, great job.
Super smart. Eventually you get too good for that opportunity. So you got to seize it while you can.
She's done it. So, great job. Great job to Kelly. And also, Chef Joe from Run'em Racks, Joe Betters, is our top male shooter for the division. He finished with 12 points per match. So great job to Joe and Kelly. You guys will each get a free entry into that Best of the Best tournament.
Congratulations to the remaining top 10 shooters. You each receive a purple invitation, good for a $20 entry into the aforementioned tournament. Aforementioned, I don't trip up on.
Right.
This is, he always asks me how I say it. I believe it's Denish.
No, it's Dennis.
No, that's his anglicized name.
Oh.
I think it's Denish. The S is like a J sound.
Okay.
Oh, but we forgot. I'm sorry, Linda. Linda. Listen to me, Linda. Second place in the division. You get a purple invitation.
As well as Dennis Carvalho,
Mike Souza,
Tim Lasavita,
Mike Paquette,
Carissa Jackson,
Fletcher Fisher,
and Mario Dalmazzi.
Great job. Excellent. Just a quick reminder, anything that we've talked about is typically available on 401apa.com.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit behind on updating that just because of how hectic the end of the session has been.
End of the session, end of the year, a lot of
end
stuff
of the
going
year,
on.
like any of you in like a business financial world know, the end of the year is kind of crazy. Wrapping up your books and stuff. So I will get that updated. I promised Brandon Polana that I will get that updated, including the event registration, check your registration site.
Okay.
I promised I would have that up by Christmas, so that is my goal. And I have an external influence, but with Brandon Polana's promise.
Yes.
So I told him it would be a Christmas miracle.
You work good with deadlines. So.
Yeah, I do, especially if I set them with somebody else. So
sure,
yes.
I need this in 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Yep, on it. Okay, so Brandon Polana is going to hold me to it. I told him it would be a Christmas miracle. I promised it by New Year's, but I'm shooting for Christmas.
Speaking of the new year, we'll have spring session starting up shortly thereafter. Everything starts the week of January 14th. That Sunday night is the first night of play. So if you're looking to start a team, re-register a team, make roster changes, you can do all of those things on our website, 401apa.com, right now.
Okay. Say bye, Justin.
Bye, Justin.